It is a new era at Manchester United as Ruben Amorim is now their new manager. The announcement was made on 1st of November, but he was to start officially as a Manchester United manager on 11th of November, on Monday. And immediately after his final game for Sporting CP on Sunday against Braga FC, on Monday he arrived at Manchester Carrington training ground to familiarize with the staff, the executives, and also the players. And we saw him there having a bit of hugs with the likes of Kobe Menu, Lenioro, Luke Shaw, also Mason Mount, the players that have been injured and some have not been called up to the upcoming international games. So it's a new era for Manchester United after the dismissal of Erik ten Hag after a start of run of poor games. He was sacked after the 3-1 defeat to West Ham, and Ruud van Nistelrooy was appointed as the interim manager for Manchester United, where he foresaw 4 games, 2 games against Leicester, 1 in the Premier League and 1 in the EFL Cup, that is the Carabao. He also foresaw a game against Chelsea and one against PAOK in the Europa League, where he won 3 and drew 1. That was against Chelsea Football Club. So the decision was made by Ruben Amorim and his staff that he will not work with Van Nistelrooy. I think Van Nistelrooy has now left Manchester United. Not only him, but also Rene Hake, one of the assistant coaches that was hired in the summer to help Ten Hag, but it did not work out. So when Amorim was appointed as Manchester United manager, there were speculations that Van Nistelrooy could stay, and some were speculating that he may leave Manchester United. The decision was lying with Ruben Amorim, whom I think only wants to work with his own staff. Remember, he came with his own staff from Sporting CP to Manchester, and that is quite understandably, because I think he needs to work with his own principles, and having someone like Van Nistelrooy, who I think also has his own ideas and plans, I think it was going to be a tricky one for Amorim and Manchester United. So I think it was the best decision for both parties, Manchester United, Ruben Amorim, and Ruud van Nistelrooy. Now that Amorim is now the new Manchester United manager, I think those who knows him a lot knows how he plays and the kind of formation he likes to play with. And we've seen currently or recently at Sporting CP, he likes playing with the 3-4-3 formation. Manchester United under Ten Hag has been playing the 4-2-3-1 formation. So I think there's going to be a change in formation because I think according to Fabrizio Romano, Ruben Amorim is going to start with 3 at the back immediately at Manchester United, and I think it's going to be a different kind of player, different tactics for Manchester United going forward. And I just come up with true probable position formation that I think Ruben Amorim might go with, concerning that United players are different to those of Sporting CP, and this was also evident as he said himself that he won't play the same way Sporting CP plays because this is Manchester United and that is Sporting CP. So I think being that he likes playing with 3 at the back, he came up with 2 possible formations. The first one was a 3-4-3 formation, and then the other one was 3-4-2-1 formation. I think these are the most true close formation that I think Ruben Amorim might go with this season and going forward as a Manchester United manager. And the reason why I don't think the 3-4-3 formation will fit Manchester United currently is because looking at the current players United have, I don't think the 3-4-3 formation is going to fit them, according to my opinion, because the 3-4-3 formation requires 3 at the back, requires 2 wing backs, it requires 2 midfielders, and 3 attackers up front. And talking about 2 midfielders, you need 2 good holding midfielders. And United have they have like 2-3 holding midfielders in the names of Casemiro, Ugarte, and also Kobbie Mainoo. In terms of attack, you need a striker and also 2 good wingers. United currently, I don't think they have good wingers apart from Amad Diallo and somehow Garnacho. Rashford, Anthony, I think they are lost at the moment, and maybe the arrival of Ruben Amorim might help them to recover their career, to revive, that is, their career. But I don't think the 3-4-3 formation is going to be the most suitable for Amorim. So what if he decides to start with let's talk about the 3-4-2-1 formation, the one I think depending on the current squad Manchester United have, I think the 3-4-2-1 formation suit them much more than the 3-4-3 formation. So going straight to 3-4-2 formation. You have 3 at the back. Currently, United have have defenders in the name of Matthijs de Ligt. They have Lisandro Martinez. They have Lenior is back on the grass. Johnny Evans, Victor Lindelof, and also Harry Maguire. But I don't think Harry Maguire will be fit enough soon. But they have those kind of defenders. So if Lenior will be deemed fit in time for them to face Ipswich Town on the 24th of November, I think the back 3 for Manchester United in that game will be Lisandro Martinez as a left centre back, Matthijs de Ligt as the central back, and Lenior as the right centre back. I think this is I think it's balanced because Lenior is right-footed, I think, and Lisandro Martinez left-footed. So Lisandro Martinez, Matthijs de Ligt, and Lenior as the back 3. Now going into the 3-4-2-1, this is where now you need 2 wing backs, and currently United have 2 fit fullbacks, and they have 2 unfit fullbacks. But yesterday, Tyrell Malacia played his first game since May last year against Huddersfield for United's under 21 in the EFL Trophy, and I think the next coming 2 days he can be fit to face Ipswich Town. Also, Luke Shaw is back on the grass. I think he can be fit to face Ipswich Town, maybe starting on the bench. So the 4 players, I think the wing backs for me, the right wing back, that is the right wing back for me, is none other than Nasser Mazraoui, the former Bayern Munich and Ajax defender. I think he's been spectacular, one of the best signings so far for Manchester United. So I'd go for Mazraoui instead of Diogo Dalot in that position. That is the right wing back. The left wing back, this is now the problem, is if Malacia and Shaw won't be fit, then I think Diogo Dalot will be the left wing back. But if Shaw or Malacia will be fit, I think one of them will be the wing back. So let's say Malacia is fit against Ipswich. So the wing backs, the right wing back will be Mazraoui, and the left wing back will be Tyrell Malacia. Midfield 2, we have Manuel Ugarte, one of the best signings so far. He played a great role and for United against Leicester City. He made tackles, and I think after the dismissal of Ten Hag, I think he's come up so good for Manchester United. So I think a midfield of Manuel Ugarte and Casemiro, because I don't think Kobbie Mainoo will be fit enough in time to face Ipswich Town. If he's deemed fit, I think it will be Manuel Ugarte and Kobbie Mainoo, but I doubt if Mainoo will be fit enough to face Ipswich. So I think it's going to be Ugarte and Casemiro just for that fixture, but for the long time I think it's going to be Ugarte and Kobbie Mainoo. So that is 3 I'm done with the 4. So the 2 players just in behind the striker and in front of the 4 players, I think for me I'd go with Amad Diallo on the right and Bruno Fernandes on the right side to make it a 3-4-2-1 with Rasmus Højlund up front as the striker. I think this is the best formation so far, the best squad so far for Manchester United. We know Marcus Rashford has not been up to his level after that remarkable season where he scored 30 goals in a season. Also Garnacho, I think when starting, it's been so wasteful. We saw that against Chelsea. So I think he always comes good off the bench. So I think Amad Diallo, after a great start and for Ruben Amorims, I think he deserves to be in that first 11. So I'd go with Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes and Rasmus Højlund as the striker. I still believe Rasmus Højlund can do wonders for Manchester United if he gets the services he needs. Remember, Victor Gyökeres, when he signed from Coventry City, he was not known, but under Ruben Amorim at Sporting CP, now he is well known and top clubs are rumored to be interested in signing him in the summer. So as far as the 3-4-2-1 formation is concerned, I think this is the best so far as as Manchester United are concerned. Now let's talk about the 3-4-3 formation, the most preferred formation for Ruben Amorim when he was at Sporting CP. This formation requires 3 at the back, 4 in midfield, and 3 up front. So similarly, we will have 3 at the back: Lenioro, De Ligt, and Lisandro Martinez. In midfield, we have the same with Mazraoui, Ugarte, Mainu or Casemiro, Malacia or Diego Dalot. And the up front 3, now we have a problem because the front 3 needs to be 2 wingers, the one on the right and one on the left, and a striker. So at the moment, Bruno Fernandes is always crucial for Manchester United. So if you must play 3-4-3 formation, that means Bruno Fernandes must be on the wing, and I don't think Bruno Fernandes is a winger; he's a midfielder. So playing him as a winger, that is as a left winger, will be a bit of a gamble for Ruben Amorim because I don't think Bruno Fernandes knows how to play on the wing. He is so much good in the midfield with that with his creativity. And also, if you want to play, maybe you decide to drop him in the midfield. Maybe you play Mazraoui, Ugarte, and Bruno Fernandes with the Malacia Udalo in midfield. I don't think that midfield will be balanced because Bruno Fernandes as a holding midfielder, it doesn't make sense to me. So that means that midfield will be having loopholes and that the opponent might find Bruno Fernandes as the target most of the time, because I don't think Bruno Fernandes can do the role of a holding midfielder so well. So this formation requires Bruno Fernandes. If he is to start, Bruno Fernandes needs to start as a winger. This is where the problem comes for Manchester United, because on the right you can have Garnacho, you can have Rashford, you can have Amad Diallo, but on the left you need a midfield, you need another winger, and Bruno Fernandes is crucial for Manchester United. So if he has to play 3-4-3 formation, that means Amad Diallo needs to start on the right, Rasmus Højlund as a striker, and Bruno Fernandes on the left. And I want to be so if I am Manchester United fans, I won't be so confident going with this lineup in most games, because I don't think it can work out. Bruno Fernandes as a winger, and it might cost them maybe in some games. But all in all, I think Amorim will come with the best formation based on the current players United have. So guys, having looked at the two formation I've talked about now, the 3-4-2-1 formation and the 3-4-3 formation, which one do you think is most suitable for Manchester United? Do you think playing Bruno Fernandes as a left wing, as a left winger, that is a good idea? And or do you think it is good to drop him and Amad Diallo a bit behind the striker and in front of Manuel Ugarte and Casemiro or Maino, with having that? No, when you play the 3-4-2-1 formation, Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes have that freedom in that attacking area. They can be roaming. They can be roaming, like Amad Diallo sometimes can be playing as a right wing. Bruno Fernandes sometimes can be playing as a left wing. Like, it is not their natural position on paper, but on the pitch they can sometimes shift on those areas. And the 3-4-2-1 formation, when Manchester United are attacking, they attack with also the wing backs, that is Mazraoui and Diego Dalot or Malacia coming forward. And now when they're attacking, the formation somehow changes from 3-4-2-1 to 3-2 to 3. It changes a bit. If I just go through it now, it changes a bit from the 3-4-2-1 to 3-2-4-1. So it changes from 3-4-2-1 to 3-2-4-1 when they're attacking, because now Mazraoui and Dalot are leaving midfield. They're leaving Ugarte and Mainu or Samir in midfield to join the likes of Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes in attack to make it a 3-2-4-1, or sometimes can be 3-1-3-3 when maybe Mainu comes forward to join the midfield, and the likes of Mazraoui and Dalot joins Rasmus Højlund and in attack. And when defending with the 3-4-2-1 formation, when defending, they drop, that is the wing backs, they drop to help the 3 defenders, and the formation changes from 3-4-2-1 to 5-2-3. This is why this formation is not easy, and it will take some time for Manchester United players to get used with it, because playing 3-4-2-1 formation, you need your wing backs to be on their toes. When defending, they have already dropped back to help the defense and form that 5-2-3 formation, and we're attacking, you form the 3-2-4-1 formation, while in position it is 3-4-2-1. So that's how it works, and it needs time to adapt. Ruben Amorim have a lot of time to figure out which kind of formation he would like to go with. I doubt if he'll go with the 4-2-3-1 formation. That is the one mostly used by managers in the Premier League and well known by Manchester United. I don't think he'll go with that. He has time. Remember, their next game is on the 24th of November. That is like the next at most 2 weeks now, and that will be enough time for him to figure out which kind of formation he's gonna use depending on the players he have at his at the club. So let me know what you think, guys, Manchester United fans. Which formation do you think is the best suitable for you guys? Do you think the 3-4-2-1 is the best, or 3-4-3 with Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes on the wings? Let me know your views and opinions in the comment section below. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.